Thank you for your comments and, yes, waking up to a new day. Andrew Fanning, 3280, says the Rwanda policy is a complete farce, a Tory gimmick to appease the right of the party. Square one when the NHS treated their patients, now the NHS needs treatment. Well, there are many political storms at the moment. Rwanda is one, Infosys is another, and the pull from the right of the party, from the right of the Conservative Party, as well as the continuing efforts of Sir Keir Starmer to erase any form of controversial proposals in his election manifesto, to be as bland as possible. It's sort of an interesting time, not least the issue of the King's health, which is quite shocking, really. The story coming out about that. I hope it leads to a reconciliation with his youngest son, and I hope we're learning that the Rishi Sunak has said that the cancer was caught early, so there is hope there. I had quite a serious diagnosis, and I'm still here, and so I trust the same will be true of His Majesty. I find it sort of odd that he is being encouraged by his doctors to pull away from public-facing meetings, and I hope that doesn't indicate a more alarming diagnosis. But to go back to Rwanda, there was a meeting between Rishi Sunak and Piers Morgan, an interview last night, and Piers Morgan said that he didn't understand the Rwanda policy. Rishi Sunak recited what we've heard many, many times about the Rwanda being a deterrent. Well, deterrents don't work. Rwanda is a deterrent. Sanctions are a deterrent. The atom bomb is a deterrent. Well, that doesn't seem to stop Mr. Putin rattling his saber, and it doesn't stop North Korea doing the same, and that's frightening. This is the development of atomic weapons is a very strange and terrifying deterrent. Mrs. Thatcher would have said that it's worked for 70 years. It's kept the peace. I'm not so sure it can keep the peace endlessly, and therefore, as a concept, that idea of deterrence, that is the ultimate deterrence, I'm not sure it's very good. The deterrence of the death sentence didn't stop people doing heinous crimes, and the abolition of the death sentence hasn't led to an explosion of heinous crimes, though heinous crimes continue. Deterrence. I don't understand why we've suddenly fallen in love again with deterrence. That's one issue. The other issue is Sunak's shaking hands on some sort of bet. I don't understand that sort of laddish behaviour, number one. And number two, if you put aside the laddish behaviour, surely accepting a £1,000 bet is compromising the ministerial code. And it's worth reflecting on that. Is Rishi simply unaware of what he gets goaded into doing? Piers Morgan doesn't look very well, does he? But there we are. He looks quite stretched. Is this Botox, or is Piers Morgan very tired or ill? Who knows?